Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to check out the LED flush mount taillights from Oracle Lighting that are for an 18 to 21 Jeep Wrangler JL, and we're even going to show you how to install them. These are the LED flush mount taillights from Oracle Lighting for the 18 to 21 Jeep Wrangler JL. Right off the bat, you can notice a pretty big difference in these compared to the factory taillights. Now, if you look at these taillights compared to the factory, you'll notice that the factory taillights on this Wrangler model stick out pretty far. By installing a flush mount taillight, these will hug the body of the Jeep and stay nice and in, so you don't ever have to worry about hitting them if you do take your Jeep off-roading. Not only that, but the flush mount taillights actually do give a little bit of a better appearance, in my opinion, than the other taillights since they stick out so far. That's not the only difference though. These LED taillights are going to have an integrated signature LED look to them, and they're also going to have a brighter backup light. With the LED backup light, you'll never have to worry about backing up at night because the LED light on this is very, very bright, and you'll be able to see that in a little bit when we install them onto our Jeep Wrangler. Now, another thing that is worth mentioning about the Wrangler, if you have a base model or if you have a higher model, it doesn't matter with these lights because they're compatible with both. If you have a blind spot monitor, you'll actually be able to transfer them over from the factory taillights to these Oracle taillights. And if you have halogen lights from the factory, don't worry, they will include a resistor in there, so you'll be able to run an LED taillight with no problems. Now let's get into the Jeep, get the factory taillight out, and get these installed. Before we jump into today's install, if you have any questions about the tools that we're using, check out cjponyparts.com/tools or click the link in the corner of the video for a free video and PDF file showing you what tools you should have and how to use them properly and safely. First thing that we're going to do here is remove the plastic clip that actually hides the bolt that holds in the taillight. Once you have the bolt loosened that holds in the taillight, just pull it out. Then disconnect the connector that's on the back side by pulling up on the red tab and then pushing in on the black clip. With the factory taillight out of the Wrangler, it's time to swap over the blind spot monitor, but if your Jeep is not equipped with the blind spot monitor, you can go ahead and skip to the next timestamp. But if you do have one, stick around because we have to swap this over to the new Oracle taillight. We'll start by removing this cover, which is held on by 3 Phillips head screws. Next, we'll remove 2 more Phillips head screws that actually hold on the cover that covers the blind spot monitor. And from there, pull out this holder, which holds in the blind spot monitor. Then pull back on the side clips here, which will release the monitor. And then you have a plug here, just pull back on the red tab, and then push in the black one in the center and pull in the connector. Then grab your new Oracle LED taillight, flip it over, and remove 9 Phillips screws here to remove this back cover. Once you have that back cover removed, you're going to grab another cover here, and this will actually be the home for the blind spot monitor. Just slide it into place with the connector going through the hole, and then put it back in its spot there. Take your connector that's on the Oracle harness and plug it in. And then just put everything back together. After you have the cover back on, then you're going to want to grab the cover from the factory assembly, and you're going to put this on the back side of the Oracle taillight, and then they also supply some hardware to be able to screw it in. We're ready to throw the Oracle lighting taillight into the Jeep, but before doing so I want to mention something pretty important. If you have a halogen bulb from factory on your Jeep, then stick around for the next few steps, but if your Jeep is equipped with LED bulbs, then go ahead and skip to the next timestamp. When you pull your new Oracle lighting taillights out of the box, you'll notice that there's a resistor tapped into the Oracle lighting wiring harness, and this is for all you guys that have halogen bulbs from the factory. We're also going to throw some double-sided tape in there to be able to mount this inside the taillight area so that your LED taillights will work for your Jeep. If your Jeep Wrangler JL is equipped with LED bulbs from factory, then you can actually remove this resistor that's tapped into the Oracle lighting wiring harness. This will only be used for the halogen headlights, so you have no use for it if you have LED bulbs. Installing the Oracle lighting taillight's pretty easy. First step, just connect the connector back together. And then slide in the taillight. And tighten up your 10mm bolt. Now before I say let's repeat the process on the other side, let's go ahead and do a side-by-side of the factory taillight and the new Oracle lighting taillight and see the differences between the two. Here we have the brake light. Next is the taillights. And here's the reverse light. Now we can repeat the same process on the opposite side. Well, we're all wrapped up with the flush mount LED taillights from Oracle Lighting, and I gotta say they look absolutely amazing. I have no complaints with this kit at all. It came with all the necessary hardware to be able to make this install super easy. Now, Oracle Lighting has a ton of different products, so if you don't have a Jeep, don't be afraid to check out our website, cjponyparts.com, for all of the Oracle Lighting products you may need. Now it's time to drop a gear and disappear. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you need any off-road parts at all, click the link down below in the description.